Okie dokie. I'm live, apparently. I'm apparently live. Oh man, I never believe it. Okay. Once again, I can't get my second monitor to work, so I have live chat on my phone. Uh, which is just how it is, but thankfully I can kind of put my phone closer to my TV screen. TV screen? My laptop screen. Oh, hello, my darling. How are you? Whoop whoop woo. Thank you for the hearts, my love. Is it Mari time? It's Mari time, baby. Specifically, Rob requested Mari and her sisters before she left, which is adorable and sad and cute. So I have her sisters. I have, according to Alex, the oldest is Care. Here, I think I got it now. So the oldest one is here. I'm in pain. Yeah. Oldest, Mari, second oldest, third oldest, and youngest. And uh I think that the youngest is about to spray Mari with water or drop Mari on or water on Mari's head, and Mari is also about to raise water towards the youngest. Oh, darling, I think you're the only one in. Oh, there's Sweet Marie. Hi, Sweet Marie. Welcome, welcome. Uh, we so I guess I better dive in. Th- I think the youngest one is so cute. I love her smile. I drew this, I know, but like I kind of want to start with her, but I don't think it would make sense to since she's in the back. It'd make the most sense to start with the front one, but she's the eldest and she's the boring one, so she's like, guys, we probably should head home. Let's start with Mari, I guess. That's the main character anyway, right? Everyone's here for Mari. I missed the last few. One? It's been a while. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. I didn't remember she lost so many people, to be honest. I don't think the sisters are dead. I think it's just her friends who are dead. Uh, yeah. I think it's just her friends who are dead. As the oldest, I'm definitely the boring one. Oh, sweet Marie. No, don't say that about yourself. I'm the youngest. So does that in turn mean that I'm the most interesting one? I don't know. I do have an art degree. I have discussion topics about Mari, but I think it's just the two of you guys. So I might wait until we get more people, or I might just save them for a different stream. Uh, oldest and definitely the boring one. Oh, hello, Connor Wilson. You're new. Thank you so much for the animations you do. I've used your animations to introduce several people close to me to the world of D&D and NADPOD and D20. I can't thank you enough. Have a great stream. Wow, Connor! Thanks so much! That's so nice of you to say. I'm so happy. That's literally the point of all my animations is to introduce people to the wonderful world of TTRPG entertainment, I guess. So amazing to know that you've used them as I have to introduce family members and other people to these beautiful, beautiful podcasts and shows that I love. Uh, they're propaganda. That's what they are. They are made to be propaganda. This is too thick of a pen, I think. Um, I should keep it and just make it smaller. Uh, but yeah, that's really nice. Ah, my memory. At least now I am. I used to be the wild one, but age. Oh no, you had to mature. Oh, honey, your powers are working. Yes! My propaganda spreads. Now we just need Connor Wilson to introduce all of their family members to Dice Shame. You're interesting to me. Oh, sweet Marie, you're really living up to your name and being so freaking sweet. I have thoughts about Mari, guys. I was writing up discussion questions today, which maybe I'll save them for another time. But I don't want to put too much pressure on just the two of you. But uh, while I was writing them, I was having so many thoughts about Mari and her role in the group and her relationship with death. And it like I was sitting at work being like, I can't believe I have to file warranties right now. Uh when Mari is right there. Huh. Oh, my phone is saying my own words back at me. That's funny. I had the sound on even slightly a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna share my own thoughts. I think, you know what? Listen, there's only two of you right now. Uh, if we get more people in, I might go back to discussion questions. But until then, I think you guys are just gonna sit there and listen to my TED talk about Mari. So, like, okay, I'm not waiting for a go ahead. We want to hear. Well, I gotta go ahead anyway. Okay, listen up. Let me look at the discussion topics I wrote. It's literally like six questions beneath two large paragraphs that I wrote about Mari. Not discussion topics, just my own thoughts. So here's what it is. Mari was introduced entirely alone. Like the rest of the boys, they came in with connections to each other already. Like they were all hired by Jack or Jack. Uh, Kraloth and Red were best friends. Doran was a little bit of the loner of the group, but he was still with the group, right? And Red was taking a shining to him, for assassin reasons that we find out later. But like, and Jack, maybe not the greatest connections in the group immediately, but he did have Torin, so he wasn't like alone, right? And Mari is introduced fucking alone, walking in the woods by herself. Um, and we find out later that she left home possibly because of like this mass loss and grief that she experienced through the loss of her friends. And I just find that so very fascinating to like because the what every therapist would recommend ever out there is stay with your support group when you lose somebody. Don't go off, don't isolate, be with your family, be with your friends that knew the person that died, or I guess in this case people. But she has deliberately chosen to be on her own, right? And like that's the worst for grief. I wonder what her time was like alone. And she's really struggling to integrate into this group. Like she definitely does have friends in Jack and Red, and Doran she's kind of warming up to, even though she's super frustrated with him right now. But like, I'm gonna try to stay spoiler free because I know my love has not watched in a while or listened in a while. But like okay, sorry, I know I gotta look at my notes. Like, but she struggled to integrate, right? Like immediately she's arguing with Jack. She has some trust for Red, but not a ton. She's barely interacting with Doran. Uh, no. Da, da, da. And like it's a very interesting person who is like struggling with grief and struggling to reconnect, and she has this whole thing with gods now, which is like, religion after death is a hard subject because there's so much resentment there of like, you could have done something, you have them and I don't, like, etc., etc. Now I gotta think about clothing. They're all sitting by this creek. I didn't have to think about curling until exactly this instance. Also, I think I made her eyes really big, but yeah. Classic part of the stream where stuff gets distracted by art and then stops talking. Okay, right. So she has this really interesting relationship with grief. And she has just entered a party who have just lost somebody really important to them, Kraloth. Like, they should have so much to say to each other. But because the boys never mention Kraloth except in passing or when they have to, it's very interesting, I think, in that, like, I would say grief is like a very central part of Mari's story, and that it kind of shapes everything she's done up to this point, and like her relationship with death, including the recent reincarnations. I haven't checked chat in a while. I'm barely paying attention to what I'm drawing. I'm just gonna it's my TED Talk, guys. It's my TED Talk. Like she's not antisocial, right? Like she's had deep personal relationships in the past. I think she's just like struggling to reconnect after grief, and like she's reconnecting with like the world and the gods, like, and having a really hard time. It's really hard to feel like purpose when you lose somebody important, or like it's really hard to be connected to your religion when it seemingly didn't help in the end. Like, she's such an interesting person, and she's in like, it's almost like a misconnections, where she's in this group that are almost perfect for her, in that they have just recently dealt with a lot of grief, like in very different ways. Red especially in a very interesting way of like being somewhat avoidant but also very acceptant. Um and Jack was freaking devastated by Kraloth's death. He was in denial that he should even go. Like, Kraloth's death was a suicide, with by all intent and purposes. Like, and Jack thought there were more options and that he had choices, which in a magic world full of gods and magic, that's definitely true, but, it's a complicated decision. But, like, I just feel like every single one of these people in this party have something to say about grief and could have fascinating conversations with Mari, if they ever talked about it. But because they're not, it's like this weird vibe, in my opinion, that I find so very fascinating. Because Mari is so private about the shit that she's gone through. She'll like share the basic details, but she won't say anything more. And definitely she's not very emotionally vulnerable with them. I still haven't thought about clothing. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I need to drink water, and also I've been talking for a while. Alright, let's see chat. Wow, it's been a while, huh? Wow, there's a lot of messages. She does have a very interesting relationship with death, especially considering the recent reanimation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why are her friends dead? They didn't want to come back, or they didn't try to reincarnate them. There's a whole story there that we're not hearing that's very, very fascinating. They're naked. I'm not going to draw 4 young women naked, as gay as I am. Thank you very much. Very true. The guilt goes hard when dealing with the death of a loved one. Yeah, you're right. Oh my fucking god, you're right. Cry about Kraloth, you cowards. Cry about Kraloth, you cowards. Oh my god! I think I'm looking ahead and seeing, oh my fucking god. Okay, sorry, I wasn't gonna scream. I'm calm. I'll get to the Harlan messages in a second. Very true. The guilt goes, yep. Oh my fucking god, you're right. Cry about Kraloth, you cowards. Maybe they accepted Kraloth's death so much easier since they had each other to lean on, but since Mari was alone, it's been more difficult for her to. Again, literally, like, oh, if you're gonna ping Alex, you should probably ping Yami. I forgot to ping Yami. Sweet Marie. Um, but like, literally, Mari was alone. The worst thing to do for grief is to be alone. You're supposed to be with your support group, and she left. She left her home, and like, yeah. Anyway, now I'm gonna read Harlan's messages because Harlan is in my chat. Holy fucking shit. I didn't scream that loud. I don't think. I think the thing is Kraloth didn't die for us, really. We grieved him when he died against the Shadow Demon up north. So when he died, it was more of a leaving the party. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Like, I have to agree, because you're a character in the podcast, and what do I know? But also, it's like, he's still gone. Like, there's still a grief of, like, I'm no longer with this person that I find valuable, and I'll never see them again until I die. That's a great point, Mari. Oh, so that is a canon response. Oh boy, hello. What are you talking about, baby? Uh, also, hey, Mari, $50 says Alex is already here lurking. She wouldn't miss this stream. I regret missing the red one, lol. You know what, Harlan? I'm kind of glad you missed the red one, because we mostly just talked about how cool you were, and we didn't talk about your character all that much. uh, It's very interesting, Harlan, because Red is in a very good position right now where he's not dealing with a lot and everyone around him is dealing with a lot. You know, Jack has lost his magic, Doran's at home and dealing with that. Mari is dealing with the reincarnation thing, and Red is kind of the pillar of the group right now where he's just not going through emotional strife. So we talked about Red in like season 1, but at the end of the day we're like, man, Red's doing great right now, you know? Oh, uh, Alex, you coward, show yourself. They don't have to come. They might want a candid experience. You're the smiley face is very ominous. They should poke Mari more. Yeah, they should. They oughta. She's very directly emotionally confrontational to everybody else in the party, and nobody's really like poking Mari, quote unquote. It's the Invictus stream. Haya. It's Harlan. Ah, fucking freak out. Yami and Alex summon circle. Yami said they couldn't make it. Oh, that's totally fine. Don't worry. Yami comes to a bunch. I'm not relying on their I love Yami, but they don't have to come. We'll stare at the wall and cry. Yes, that's right. We will stare at the wall and cry. I miss him, man. Yami and Kraloth. I'll be there soon. I've been out. Oh my god, Alex! Hi! Called it. Oh, you're out. Never mind. Hi, guys! I'm not cool, but Red is. Harlan, you're deeply cool. Fuck off. Dude, you edit 2 podcasts by your fucking self. That's awesome. Uh, Alex. Uh, I was summoned. Mr. Guthrie. Lol, Diaz, it worked. Yeah, Joe and I kind of wanted to shape Red as the backbone a little bit, where his story is going to take a lot more time instead of short arcs. I feel like I feel like Red, and I don't want to make this a Red stream because we already had that one, but I feel like Red went through a lot in season 1 about a lot of different topics and covered a lot of like different emotional depths. So, yeah, I think it's a good choice to have him be more of a pillar right now. Poke Mari, backbone Red. Okay, I've caught up on chat, I think. Um, but yeah, that's my TED talk about Mari. That was not discussion questions. Alex, you're late. Uh, Alex, you're late, so I'll show you all your sisters, and then I'm gonna dive back in. Also, I need that face is weird. Uh, but all your sisters? I mean, your character's sisters. By the way, I have no sisters. I have I have no sisters. I have only brothers. I have a sister-in-law that I got recently. So like I'm going off of vibes, okay? This is not an experienced this is not an experience that I have, but like I have oldest here, like being like, "Oh, we should probably go home, guys." Mari, and then the youngest youngest, what is youngest? Is that yeah, Mirren, who's about to drop water on Mari's head. Mari is also pulling up water to hit her right back. And then the second youngest, Care? No, no, no. Second youngest, Duvane? Who's looking at a frog. Anyway, I thought it was cute. Mari. Okay, let's dive back in. And also, let's put some fucking clothes on Mari. Nope. Okay, and fix Mari's face later, because I always fix the faces later. It's barely clothes, but it'll suffice. They're swimming. I don't have to draw elaborate outfits, all right? Or they just got done with swimming, whatever. Um okay, chat. What's going on? That's why we still haven't heard a lot of his backstory. It totally makes sense. Red is gonna have more up and down. Awesome. Love to hear it. Super cool. It's fucking awesome that you're here, Harlan, by the way. Hello. And also Alex. Fucking hell yeah. As much as I love his ups, his downs can get so dark and intriguing. Yeah, I think it's because Red has a less like uh upfront, simple moral understanding. He's a lot more He's a lot more complex and maybe less hard to predict with morals, so it's very interesting the lows that he can get to. Uh, Red will be the character where, after the show is done, Red will be in a rocking chair, aged 80, and all the other characters will be dead, and he'll be like, "This was our story." The idea of Red being the last one alive when he's so chaotic is incredible. That he must have avoided death so many times. Uh, Also, I don't know how long tabaxis live. Scotty! Hi, Scotty! Oh, man, you've made it to fucking every stream, Scotty. Incredible. Oh no, I can see that. Sweet Marie, unreliable narrator. Unreliable narrator Red is amazing. That's so good. Oh, Red would kick ass at that. Uh, and then there were 35 dragons, and we fought them all and killed them all. Did that happen, Red? No! Scotty! Um, yeah, like Red's ears being talked about for the first time. Slow burn backstory, lol. I love it. Hey man, you got a long campaign ahead of you. You gotta keep your secrets secret. Uh, Spotted. Scotty. But yes, Mari stream. Mari, I mean. You do some good dudes. Have a snow? What is that? I'm so sorry, I don't know what that is. Thank you, Moniker, you're so nice. Sorry I was late. I made it though. Oh, Scotty, never apologize. You're amazing. Mari's just here to be a little weird emotional mess. You say that, but you're pretty good at being responsible with other people's emotions, just not your own. In Mari's case, I mean. Like, Mari's very good at confronting Jack and Red and Dorit about their emotional incompetence, but when it comes to her own, she's very guarded. As a side note, we purposefully introduced Mari in a solo episode so that the fans could get used to her on her own rather than a direct replacement for Kraloth. And I really appreciate that. Because it definitely would have felt like that. And I feel like the fact that Kraloth is barely ever mentioned has some salt in my wounds, but I also think it's a good decision to not make it like a direct comparison. I can't hear anything right now. I'm about to get an Uber. But Alex, you can listen to this later. It's okay. I really appreciate you being here, but it seems like you're on the road, my friend. Uh, the poll discussion has been very heated. I'm glad to take this chill break. Poll discussion? Oh, right. The fucking malevolent. Yeah, yep. I know about that. I was told. Are you still a DM in training or have you earned your DM certificate yet? I'm still doing night classes. It's been 4 years. I feel like I need another 2 to really round up my degree. Spirit, asking the right questions. Oh my god. If anyone listens to Parkdale, I've been out with Ian, so Judith, Owen, and Owen right again. God, there's so many podcasts in this community that I have not listened to. Red is chaotic, but I would argue I'm the most cautious player, at least in combat. Well, that's very true. We talked about it in the Red stream, Harlan, about like we'd love to see, or I'd love to see, and some people agreed, Red actually be in danger, or like be scared in combat because he's so confident. He's so good in combat, and he's always in the back, and he's never really gotten like extremely injured, unlike everybody else. I would say mostly Jack, but we're excited. We're excited for Joe to finally womp you, I guess. Uh, Bee voice. Okay, Dad, let's get you to bed. Aw, so cute. Oh, that's so heart melting. Ugh. Alex, that's awesome. Oh, it shows Mr. Guthrie. It's really fun to listen to. I love crunchy mechanics. Yeah. Listen, I love when people destroy combats. I really do. But as a GM, I also kind of like it when, you know, people get fucked up. Little Pokemons. Oh, got it. Oh! Oh, the little like crystal gem slug Pokemon? Moniker. Fuck yeah, high five. Um, that's what I do. I find random lab videos of animators I love and I ask the questions. Thank you, Spirit. I'm flattered. I fully appreciate Mari's cautiousness in juxtaposition to Red's and sometimes Doran's chaotic choices. But even Doran has been very cautious lately. I mean, I have a lot of fun playing her. Maybe Maru is influencing a bit? I've managed to keep a semi-weekly tabletop campaign GM throughout 2023, so I feel on DMing being an ongoing tutorial. Hehe. Yeah, I've had a couple campaigns, but the one that I'm in right now is probably my longest, and it's been for 2 years, and it's pretty great. I need to draw. I'm just looking at chat, but I think I'm caught up. Oh, that's so cool. Snow was ridiculously easy to make emoticons out of. I'm seeing that now. I didn't recognize them immediately because it's been a while since I played Pokemon. Also, you weren't here for the stream, Moniker, thank God, where I kind of dunked on Pokemon for a while. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Pokemon's not for me, but I do love Snow. It's a good one. Okay, we're doing like a little like waist wrap, I think, for Mari. That's a little bit too anime. Um, Sticking straight out. What is this fucking anime? Okay. Maybe shorts. I feel like Mari would wear shorts. Okay, should I bust out a discussion question now? I feel like we have a lot of people here. And mostly because I need to draw, so I'm gonna give you guys time to think. So I'm gonna pull out a discussion question. A discussion question. Uh, Mari seems very straightforward. Does anybody feel like Mari is lying about anything or hiding something? I feel like her general backstory is we have like the broad strokes, but we don't have like the details. So that's hiding something. But is she directly lying about something? I'm not sure. I feel like that's Red's MO for sure. But uh I don't know. What do you guys think? Is Mari as honest as she seems, I guess, is my question to you guys. I wonder if she's killed somebody. uh Listen, when she was introduced, I got cowboy vibes. We've been over this. I've thoroughly discussed it in a previous stream. She seems like she's got cowboy vibes. She was like a lone ranger in the woods with a cool knife. Maybe there's some skeletons in her closet. Anyway. Um, this leg is fucked up. So fucked up leg. I'm gonna jump to her little sister because I want to, and Mari's not working out. And look at how cute she is, or gonna be, I guess. Why? Oh, right. Okay. I'm making this child about like 14, 13, 14. So she's still got that body that's like, oh God, please don't jump. Please don't do anything. You look so small and tiny. You're gonna die. But she's like becoming an adult. And I gave her this ridiculous fin for an ear. I pulled it off of some sort of. I have some beta fish and other things over here. I'm making them more like fish people than actual like water genasies, but you can't stop me. I'm the one with the tablet pen. Woohoo! Oh, what hair should she have? What's younger sister hair? Like two braids? I already have one big braid on her older sister, but two braids is not that similar, I'd say. I haven't looked at chat in a while, but I'm kind of in a flow right now. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Oh my god, I can't believe Alex and Harlan are here. Okay. Okay. Let's grab chat. Who says I wasn't there? Moniker, did you lurk on me dunking on Pokemon? Incredible restraint. Yeah, do it. I had to Google what Snom is. Did Game Freak really make a Pokemon with a butt mouth? It's a cute. It's totally a butt mouth, isn't it? Anyway. Uh oh, I feel like she's hiding things, but not in the same way as Red. Ooh, love this question. Game Freak made a lot of Pokemon with suspicious features. Look at Wurmple. Cowboy Mari? Oh, baby, did you miss that? Oh, darling. I literally, I can only see Mari as a cowboy because I really misread her first introduction. Um, I think she's just guarded for preservation. Yeah, like we said before, she's going through a lot of grief. She's probably not the most open person right now. Yeah, guarded is a good word. She could totally be one of those that seems to be answering things in a transparent sort of way while concealing a secret. Yeah, I agree. I don't think she has secrets. Hello, Harlan. Sorry, I'll be normal about you eventually. I don't think she has secrets, but I think what would be interesting is seeing something come out in a game that she has to keep a secret. Yes. Yes, evil. I love it. Ah, perfect. Um, she has sisters, you know. Well, it's more like she had sisters because in the general chat, Joe has said they all died in a fire so that Joe doesn't have to play as three NPCs at once. Yes, but I think she's very transparent. Lol, Mari. Hey, she is a water genasi. Uh, I think one of the things that defines Mari is her earnestness. It's in stark contrast to the others. I agree. That's why I'm so curious about like if she did have secrets. She's very good at hiding them, and I have no idea what they would be about. She certainly answers when she's asked. True. Agreed, Harlan. Like when she brings out some incredible spell that blows everyone away. Doran has his whole goblin wife. Red has a slew of secrets, and even Jack has things he keeps inwardly. I think if Mari had secrets, it wouldn't be as cool as if she had to struggle with a secret in the show. Uh, oh, sorry, hold on. I read that, but I didn't read that. Do you know what I mean? I think if Mari had secrets, it wouldn't be as cool as if she had to struggle with a secret in the show. Yeah, I agree. I definitely think. I think every D&D player always has like a oh, I have a dark, mysterious backstory kind of instinct. Um, keep stuff. No, darling, what are you talking about? Lol. Did I say something wrong? I have no idea what those last three chats are. Um, uh, but yeah, I feel like there is a little so there's something a little bit harder about playing a character that's earnest, at least in all of the like in all of the campaigns I've run, which I am a DM in training, let's just be clear. Uh, I feel like characters always go towards oh, I have secrets because otherwise if I'm upfront, I'm boring. Whereas I feel like Mari is so upfront in contrast to the other people, like you were saying, it kind of creates this interesting dynamic where she's very confrontational towards uh, Red and Jack, and it kind of makes an interesting vibe that I don't. Because like when secrets were around in season one, they really stuck around, and they were full of hurt when they came out, and like there's a level of trust in the group that I think is maybe going to be impacted by Mari being so confrontational. I'm not making any sense. Anyway, what if she has little fins on her arm? Yes! Yes! Okay. Anyway, let's pull out a different discussion question. Um, Connection to the plot. She was technically not called to reorder the ordering. Blah. That's really hard for my uh weird hodgepodge of accents. But like she she's she's with the group because she thinks she'll find answers about God, which we've talked about religion and grief and blah 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 already, so I won't go into that. But like um it's very interesting that technically she's not called to help with the giant problem. I feel like Jack has fled from home a little bit for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons that he gives to Torin is that like it's really important that I'm doing this because it's what I've been called to do. It's like important for the world. But technically Mari could leave if she wanted to, if she got overwhelmed, which she's gotten really close to being very overwhelmed before. Like it's very interesting that like I think it's a really interesting dynamic that she's not necessarily one of the chosen ones. Like Joe might renege eventually, but for the moment, she has no reason to hunt giants. They're not connected to her god. Uh, she's doing it for the feeling of companionship, and that's valuable. But like, I don't know. Isn't that just interesting? Oh, that's a bad fucking thumb. Thumbs. I guess my my discussion questions are less discussion questions like they were with the other streams and more of like, isn't it interesting? Isn't this character fascinating? Did you know I love this podcast? I think this arm is too small and also weird. What? Okay. It's fine. I'm an artist. I can recover. Stop being a baby. Okay. Uh yeah, most of my topics here that I'm looking at are like, man, I love Dice Shame. Anybody else love this podcast? I love Mari. I should have more interesting questions, I guess, but like, I don't know. I just think she's interesting. She's an interesting addition to the group. I'll talk more about that in a second. Um, Mari is transparent because she's a water genasi. Sorry, I have to cancel you. What? Why? That's a great joke. She's water. She's clear. Like, baby, come back to me. Darling, don't break up with me. It's just a bad pun, please. Like I don't think she has a secret pre-show, but I'd love to see what Mario would do with learning something that the others didn't know. Yes, 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 yes. I feel like Red always puts himself in that position of having information that the others don't know. But it'd be very interesting if Mari had something that she couldn't reveal immediately. Like Mari learned that Kraloth is still alive and he tells her not to say anything and she's kind of stuck knowing that. That kind of dynamic would be interesting. Don't you kind of feel like she would just tell them immediately though? Like she would feel I feel like her argument with Red is that Red should value the trust of Jack more than Torin. So like I feel like she would not prioritize a secret over the group. But I don't know. I don't know Mari's character well enough. Ooh, Harlan. Fans would lose their ever loving minds on that. It's true. We would. Indeed, we would. Thank you, Scotty. High five. Yeah, that'd be cool. It won't happen, but it'd be cool. How dare. How dare you tease? Uh, the fins are such a nice touch stuff. Dude, I'm on a stream right now. No, I don't want food. Thank you. Anyway, sorry, I just yelled into the mic. Yeah, it won't be heaven, but it'd be cool. Fins are nice touch stuff. Thank you very much, Sweet Marie. Really living up to your name. It is. I'm very interested to see what eventually happens between Mari and her god. That is valid. It's really interesting, backed up, to see how badly things went with bringing Alistair back too. That went like shit. So much to talk about there. Party shifts are so difficult. This one works so well. Oh god, I'm back and still in an Uber. Alex, you're fine. You can listen to it later. Seriously. It's okay. I feel bad. I feel like I'm stretching you thin here. Uh, put the stream on speaker to convert the Uber driver. I don't think I can single-handedly convert the Uber driver to listen to Dice Shame, but I'll do my best. Whoops, my sisters. Alex, the journey that you're going on right now is incredible. Um, but yeah, what the fuck was I talking about? I don't remember. Anyway, let's get a different discussion question. We have got 20 minutes left, everybody. Her addition to the group adds interesting dynamics. I think that Jack was coming across in season 1 as more of like the noob to adventuring. Like he wasn't used to the lifestyle as much as he wasn't used to like murdering and combat as much as like Doran and Red and Kraloth were. But I would say that Mari is way more of a noob now. Like especially in Waterdeep, they had to confront the fact that they were murdering people, and that's crazy. And you can't just do that without thinking about it even a little bit. Um, and Red has a new buddy, because Kraloth was Red's best friend, and Red has really latched on to Mari too. It's very interesting how friendly Red can be, because I feel like Mari needed like a connection point to the group, And Red was just like, "Oh, you're my buddy now." And also they were introduced together, so that was really cool. Uh Doran and her feel like, oh yeah, I feel like occasionally, I mean, especially when Red and Jack are Red and Jack are arguing. It feels like her and Doran are like, all right, time to be responsible. Like, let's wrangle these losers. It's great. I really think that she could use more connection with Doran, and maybe even more with Red, because I feel like they are buds, but I kind of want to see them act together alone. Hold on, I think this face is too big, and that's what's messing me up. Yeah, that's what's messing me up. Okay. All right, Braid, you're getting severed. Sorry, Braid. Get severed. Is that more? I think she looks maybe too small. I'm gonna have to move that shoulder in. Sorry, guys. It's the downfall of doing art on a stream is that I can't just talk coherently all the time. Um, yeah, okay. Okay, I still think her arm is too big. Maybe it's that shoulder point that's messing me up. Oh god, I'm sorry. What's happening in chat? Put the stream on. Okay, I'm whoops, my sisters. They have beautiful fins, Alex. Kara's the oldest. He's still a noob. God, I hate Jack Red. Oh, oh no. uh, okay. A noob with a fedora. How fucking dare you, my love? Rob, show yourself. I don't think he's here, guys. We don't have to summon the entire Dice Shame crew. I'll lose my mind. I won't be able to hold back on the screaming if we do. I think it works well. I like the Mari slash Red dynamic. Are we summoning Rob now? Guys, chill. My heart can only take so much. We already got Harlan and Alex. What more do you need? um, yeah, I like our dynamic too. We should do another split up episode. Yes, 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 yes. That'd be so fucking cool. I love when characters are paired together. I feel like there's different dynamics that form when you're in a group and everything you say is in that group than when you're like by yourselves. And I feel like it's really interesting in the cave when y'all split up into two different groups and then you split up again when it was like Jack and Red in the front and Mari in the middle and then Doran and Alistair in the back. That was also sick. I wasn't feeling that great when I listened to that episode, but it was so cool. Like we did in Silvery Moon. Yes, that was so cool. Oh god, I love Silvery Moon. Never apologize, we love you stuff. Aw. Thanks, sweet Marie. God, you're so sweet. Okay. Where Red and Doran had an ep, Jack had an ep, and Kraloth had an ep. No, 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 yeah, no, I know exactly. I'm actually a huge fan of this podcast, Harlan. I don't know if you know this. Um, it's fun. I like seeing the vibe when you pair people off. Yeah, it's incredible. Weird. Also, I think the OBS just disconnected. Oh no. I just said something weird, and then OBS disconnected. That's horrific. uh, it's fun. Mind you, I guess Mari slash Red already has happened. Yeah, but we could always go with more. Mari slash Doran would be interesting, though. I do agree. Oh, another split episode would be so fun. Alex v. Alex, who you got? I want to see an entire episode where Mari and Doran are trapped in a silo for an entire episode. Just dialogue heavy episode. Oh my god! Hi, Rob! Damn it! Alex, you caught me. Fucking god damn it, you guys. My heart is literally racing. Like, you know I'm a fan, and you still show up. Anyway, incredible. Hi, Rob. Um, yeah, no, I love dialogue heavy. Listen, it's a D&D podcast. We all love the combat. We all love the action. But I love these characters so much, and I love to see them in a dynamic where you just gotta talk. You just have to talk. There's nothing else that you can do. It's unavoidable. Uh, which cave in potentially. Uh, Marion Dornips would be so fun. I mean, Jack, wherever you are, whatever you are. Uh, Rob, I know you're here. Man, you guys are squealing on Rob. Incredible. Poor Rob. Pair ups are so fun. Oh my god. Time for depth. Time for shenanigans. Time for feelings. I'm still in an Uber. I'm listening on an earbud. Alex, it's fine. You don't have to. Rob! That's from Sweet Maria. I'm just reading out the comments. But also, I feel that inside. Oh, he hath been summoned. To speak to a thing from earlier when I was lurking. You were lurking? Oh my god. I'm so flattered. That's incredible. Uh, I don't think Mari has secrets, but I do think she has a whole freaking life that led up to where she is now, and we've only known her for 17 days in game. Oh, I love that you guys keep a calendar. Nothing I love more than that nerdy ass shit as keeping a calendar in a fucking D&D game. It's fucking awesome. I know, and it's incredible. She does have those whole freaking life. She's gone through grief and is potentially still going through grief, and then you met her. It's pretty incredible. Um, yeah, but really only Jack we know everything about his backstory. Or do we? He's an open book. That's true. Listen, I would argue that Jack is a little bit of the straight man of the group. So it's which is an incredible position to be in, especially as the fucking wizard. But like, yeah, he's got a pretty straightforward backstory. But guys, Jack's stream is next week. Chill out. No more Jack talk. We're talking about Mari. Stay on topic. Yeah, and I said before, but Mari is a whole ass person. Her backstory must be deep. How many pages did you write, Alex? Incredible question, Scotty. He loves books. It's great. It's a great thing about him. I can't talk about it. Rob, stop it. Stop distracting me. You're so big time, you have famous lurkers now. I stop that. I actually just blushed. Fuck off. Books. He's an audiobook. He do love books. He won't shut up. Red cut his ears off because of it. Oh god. Spoilers. Oh, Mari had a life. I have backstory. I'm a multi-dimensional person. Fuck. That's the backstory we would expect. Eee. God, I wrote more than I should have. Ha ha ha. Incredible. Every DM's favorite is somebody who writes a million pages of backstory. Uh, we have 12 minutes left, guys. Uh, um, I'm just gonna deal with this shoulder later. And we're gonna put the child in clothes. Child! Put clothes on! What if she's wearing like a little, like, tunic? That was me in Hawaii. I always wear like a t-shirt. Uh, little surf shirt because I burned. Anyway, this is about Mari, not me. Uh, yeah. Yeah. And shorts. Just because I feel uncomfortable putting a child in like a bikini bottom. We're putting shorts on the child. The child gets shorts. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. Let's pull out a different discussion question. Her arc. What's this whole god business? Is she actually gonna get to talk to a god? Like, I feel like they got really close to talking to a god when they talked to the Oracle, in season 1. And she missed that. It's, the whole fucking place is destroyed. Is that weird? Is that weird? Oh, God. Guys, we got 10 minutes left, and I'm not sure that I can make functional conversation right now. I can't believe Rob was just fucking lurking. That's really flattering. I don't know why. That's incredible. Okay. You know what's more flattering? 3 of the fucking Dice Shame crew are here. I really should be talking about Mari. I set up these streams so that I could talk about my favorite characters, and here we are. completely flustered in Oregon. Um, okay. It's a child. She's a child. She's about to drop water on Mari's head. She's a little demon. I love her. Look at her. She's a baby. Okay, sorry. Yes, it's my own art. Yes, I'm allowed to freak out about it. One thing about me is that I never studied feet. I don't like drawing feet. It makes me uncomfortable. I have the opposite of a foot fetish. So, my feet always look a little meh, and that's just how it is. And whoever's looking too closely at my feet, well, they deserve it. They deserve it. You shouldn't be looking too close at feet. They're not to be looked at. Okay. Kind of a squished fin. Okay. I'm gonna draw her like this fish. That's what's her name? Mirren is gonna look like. She's gonna be pink and yellow. That's her fish. And then this is gonna be the oldest one. And then I already have like a green and blue color scheme for Murray, so I'm gonna stick with that. And then I just feel like red and blue is like a really like oldest badass, you know, responsible one. But this one, this one that's looking at a frog. Still gotta decide on a color palette for that one. Um, let's draw the frog looker. We got 8 minutes left, unless somebody wants me to draw something silly. Because it is 8 minutes. Oh, that's oldest. Well, why not? Let's do oldest. No, I want to do frog. Frog looker. Oh man, this woman was bullied for loving frogs. Listen, we don't know anything about these characters. I can make up whatever backstory I want. Uh. She's like, guys, look at this fucking cool frog. Why are you fighting? There's a really cool frog over here. Anyway. What did I just do? I have no idea. Okay. Hello, chat. I'll draw the frog looker in a second. Wow, I missed a lot. Holy shit, you guys have been chatting. Yeah, that's relatable. Yeah, Rob, you wrote like so much. I remember Joe joking about that. Yeah, totally. Relatable. Oh, funny. To be fairness, Harlan, you are kind of creating an entire continent throughout this podcast of Mastica, where you just keep adding more and more lore to it. There's a really similar story that you don't know anything about, because why would you? But NADPOD has the Crick, which was not fleshed out, but in character, one of the characters was like, yeah, and the rivers just flow with alcohol, and there's tiny little frogs there, just like as a joke. And the GM would write down everything they wrote about this crick, and then eventually when they went there, it was this bonkers bananas place, and it was so beautiful. Anyway, sorry, sidetrack. Stream, not a fair comparison, because you can bend the GM's ear about your character at any opportunity. That's fair. You're cheating. Although you do have Joe's number, presumably, Rob. Unless Joe fucking hates you for some reason. We still have so much to learn about Mari. Could certainly flesh out 101 in Dorn. He's a perfect party therapist. Yes, perfect party therapist. If you enjoy clunky, awkward therapy. Me making fox. Me making red. I like fox. It's true. It's a good start. That's what most artists do. Man, I like pink. I'm gonna make pink painting. I'm basically cheating at D&D. Good thing we're podcasters. It's hard to cheat at podcasts. This is incredible. I can't believe you guys are here. She's gonna talk to a god and she's gonna be like, nah. And Jake's gonna lose his mind. And Red's gonna be like, told you. Oh, incredible. A real accomplishment would be getting Alex G here. I know. He's a rare gem. Rare in the Discord and rare in general. Incredible. I love these designs for her sister also. Well, you know, the Doran stream is coming up, Harlan. He might be there. Sorry, Rob is complimenting me. I'm loving these designs for her sister also. This is also a cool moment you're capturing. Thank you so much, Rob. This was your suggestion. Um, we can barely wrangle him for D&D. No! Oh no! Oh no! Can you imagine? Maybe one day I'll do a stream of the illustration I'm working on. Oh, that'd be so sick! You gotta hang a camera from the ceiling though, right? Mario's so unsuspecting too. If you can get both Alexes, then that's an accomplishment. Listen, if I can get Joe and Alex Guthrie, I will die happy. That's not true. I have lots of things that make me happy in my life, but it's up there. Uh, I just do water person when drawing Genasi. I love that you went with different fish for each of them. The fuck. I think there's technically a fish race, so I am kind of really going off the road here, but listen, fish are fucking cool. Fish deserve more recognition. I'm out here holding down the Alex quota. I love Mario and her sisters. Thank you. Fish emoji. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. This is just so lovely. Yep. Red is a badass color. Agree. You frog looker. I love the delay. It reminds me of my own jokes. It's normal. Frog looker. Crab singer. Look for that frog. Fish slapper. Jack eats glass. That's as we agreed last stream. Jack eats glass, grass, and ass. Maybe they wear fedoras. We'll never know. Stop it with the fedoras. I hate this. Damn you, Chris. Jack does eat glass. Yes, canonically. I know the GM. Jack eats glass, grass, and ass. She's great. Tell her I say hi. Joe's the best. Favorite person on the podcast. To be fair, I wrote 1,148 words of backstory. My man, incredible. God save. Red's home continent is not D&D canon. Oh, I don't know actually. I don't know a lot about Faerun. Is Mastica canon? No, it is. It is canon. But Harlan is spitballing about it, I think. Rob, that is correct. Yeah. Listen, Rob, this is my girlfriend, my partner, and they write incredible fan fiction, so you're really talking to the right person. They write incredible, long burn, long fan fiction. It's just amazing. So we still have so much backstory for Jack as well. Nah, everything that was in there has made it into the show or was an idea that didn't click and got left behind. Oh, fascinating. That's really interesting. Jack is so straightforward. Okay. I have an iPad now, so I technically could stream. Fuck yeah. Hell fucking yeah. High five. Then that means we have more to look forward story for him. Yeah. It kind of, there's some characters where like the start of the story is the beginning of the campaign, and there's some characters where it's kind of like the middle of their life is the campaign. You get what I mean. I've been talking for a while. Fish race is Kuatoa or something like that. Kuatoa are a monster, aren't they? Did they make them into a race? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Mastica is canon, but I know nothing about it. Red knows lots about it, but I know nothing. Again, it's really cool to like spitball an entire country into existence. Uh, uh, just hope that Joe is taking laborious notes about it so that when you go there eventually, it's like, yes, and everything is exactly as I picture it. That is so valid, Lolo. Who needs lore when you have vibes? AKA improv. Oh god, it's 7:30. Alright, well. Chat was really going. I really only finished one character. But it's the cutest one, so who cares? Well, guys, look forward to seeing this painted, because I think I am gonna paint it. With, oldest, second oldest, second youngest, and youngest. What is that? Care, Mari, Yvain, and Mirren. Cuties. Okay. Okay. I'm very excited to see the final of Mari and her sisters. I adore this. Oh, thanks so much. I can't wait to paint it. It's gonna be really fun. I kind of made it like a marshy background, but I'm not sure if that's what your homeland is like. Or red is a liar, so win-win. True. That's incredible. Improv is king. I want to see the frog looker. She's right there. Crabs. Where can we see the finished pics? In the Fanworks channel, Harlan. That's where I put all of them. I do have this big folder of all the Daishin art that I've done, but I also post it on Tumblr occasionally. But yeah, I always put it in Fanworks. But I usually post on Tuesday. Anyway, singer. There we go. Did you finish one for the red stream? Harlan. Yes, I did 2 for the red stream. Scroll up on the Fanworks channel. Sorry, I'm not making fun of you. It's just you're silly. Of course I did red drawings. This is a great stream, Stuff. On Stuff's Tumblr, Stuff and Such Art. But I haven't posted on there in a while, so yeah, that's the one that was posted recently. Tumblr? Yeah, I have a Tumblr. Get off my dick about it. I like Tumblr, okay? It's private. Nobody uses it. With the horse. Okay, I shall wade through the swamp of Tumblr. It's not on Tumblr, guys. It's not on. I haven't posted it on Tumblr. It's on the Fanworks Daishame check. Don't check my Tumblr, Harlan. There's nothing on there. Guys, stop. Why? Why are you leading him the wrong direction? Oh right, the Discord. I'm a noob. No, they're in the Discord. Beware of Tumblr. I shall check. I didn't check. I get busy. It's okay. I'm just a little. I'm making a little bit of fun of you. That's all. I'm very scared of Tumblr, but that's because I'm old and I feel like I'm missing something. Listen, Tumblr is what you make of it, and that's all I'll say about it. I use Tumblr barely. Whoa, why is your Tumblr full of all that? Oh my god, stop! Stop! Fuck off. I have a lot of, well, not porn, but like cute, gay, romantic things that I'm embarrassed about, okay? Legs don't bend that way? The fuck are you guys talking about? Okay, I have to end stream for my sanity's sake. Goodbye, everybody. This was so freaking fun. Get ready for next week, Jack. All right, bye-bye. Boop and boop.